makeover, made my whole city look good. I gave this D shit a makeover.
What's going on, YouTube? It's the boy Kev, and we back again with another reaction video. We're gonna look at some beef. I guess Neon and some other dude got some beef. Things going on. We finna see what it's about. Apparently, it took a wild turn, so we finna see about that. Hit that like, subscribe, don't miss another video, and let's get right into it. Let's see what they arguing about.
Ray and Neon just got into a heated clash, and the clip started blowing up online fast. This all popped off at one of Mr. Beast's streamer events, where things were supposed to be fun but suddenly turned tense. People watching were like, what just happened? And the moment spread across social media, quick.
I can get us M's to box, bro. M's. In your pocket, in my pocket, I knock you out, we call it a day.
I'll box you for free right here. What? Let's run the ones. What? Run the ones.
You got gloves?
Nah, run the ones. Bare hand, come on.
Bare hand.
A sword.
Now yeah, that clip went viral and everybody started talking crazy. Saying Ray handled business and Neon got pressed and all that. But what most people do not realize is this tension did not start yesterday. This has been brewing for a long time, going all the way back to when Ray first jumped into streaming and started blowing up online. There has been history here, and it runs deep. For those who do not know the backstory, Neon has been in the content game for years now. He kicked things off almost a decade ago, grinding on NBA 2K and building his name from scratch. Over time, he built a reputation in the community as that loud, edgy creator who would say the wildest stuff just to get attention. He knew how to make noise, and he leaned into it heavy. That was his brand for a long stretch. And like many people remember, he got real close with Adin Ross. When Adin started skyrocketing, Neon was right there beside him, catching the wave and growing fast too. But here's the twist. Even as the spotlight got bigger, Neon did not really switch up his vibe. He stayed the same bold, edgy personality people already knew, and that image stuck with him the whole time. The only real difference was this. Instead of going at random 2K creators, he started aiming at some of the biggest influencers on the planet. That switch changed everything and pulled him straight into non-stop drama early in his career. He was calling out different streamers left and right, but the name that hit the hardest was Kai Cenat, one of the biggest streamers in the world right now. But it did not stop at simple trash talk. He went way too far. He did not just come at Kai, he brought up Kai's whole family. He spoke negatively about Kai's mom.
Yeah, you coming at my family, on my daddy, yeah. There's no talking.
And personal stuff like that. And everybody knows, once family gets mentioned, it is a whole different level of disrespect. Most people are not going to sit back and stay quiet when their family is dragged into it. And that is where things really started getting serious.
You really want me to see some shit, don't you, huh? You want me to see some shit, don't you? Oh my god, I almost broke my shit, bro. You, Kai. You don't go outside! Oh, your mom! Oh, shut up, that hairy tumbling bitch! You!
That's wild.
Weird ass. Can I go outside, bro? I'd go outside.
So that is where the whole problem between Neon and really kicked off. It was not random. It came from those early moments when lines were crossed and things got personal. From there, the tension just stayed in the air. As time went on, Ray and Kai ended up linking up and building a real friendship. They got close, and that connection played a big role in Ray stepping into the streaming world himself. Early in Ray's career, he mentioned Neon a few times, even talked about possibly doing a collab or something like that. But that is when Kai had to pull him aside and break down the history, letting him know about the past issues he had with Neon and why things were not so simple.
Wait, you went through a... Neon done talked about Mama Sanat before, bro. Neon
So I want to
about
pick
some serious shit, bro.
So I'll be the shit out of him, maybe.
Hey, he real for that.
Ray clearly understood the situation and kept his distance. He was not trying to get tangled up in old drama, but everybody knows how the streaming world works. It is small, it is connected, and sooner or later you are going to end up in the same room as someone you do not rock with. And that is exactly what happened with Neon and Ray.
Damn! Hold on. Look at this mother ugly ass. That's him as a kid. That's wild. That boy.
Cross paths was during what people were calling Neon's career comeback run. He was moving different, trying to clean up his image and fix old mistakes. He went around reaching out to creators he had disrespected before, trying to make things right. He even publicly apologized to Kai more than once, even though Kai made it clear he was not interested in rebuilding anything. Still, Neon kept pushing this new, positive version of himself. But when it came to Ray, the tone shifted. Ray stood firm and let it be known that words were not enough. He made it clear that if Neon was serious about making things right. He needed to apologize, not just to Kai, but to his mother too. That was the standard. No shortcuts, no
That's
half
facts.
apologies.
That's real. That's real.
What? You gotta say sorry to KC. Kai Snap. Alright, bro, the city say so fucked up. You got to pay your knees to that. Brother, I've apologized to him 5 times. I DM'd him. I said on stream 5 times. You know why he didn't accept? What? Cause that shit is so bad. He don't even want to accept that. I understand. That shit was so bad. It was like 3-4 years ago, and I'm a lot different now. And obviously, every time, bro, if he was in front of me, if you were Kai, I would apologize right away. Cause back then I used to say some fucked up shit. So that's not the guy I am now, bro. It's not. It's all love, bro. You changed? I'm changing, bro. Yeah, of course. Okay, it's all love, brother. That's me, bro. If you want to 1v1, let's run it. I bet. Let's do it. All right, brother.
Now, even though that moment seemed respectful on the surface, you could still feel the tension between them. It was calm, but it was not friendly. As time went on, they kept throwing little slick mentions at each other. Small comments here and there that let you know the energy was still weird. About a month after that run-in at the Streamer Prom event, Ray popped up on Logan Paul's podcast. I think it is called Impulsive. During the interview, the conversation shifted to influencer boxing and who he would actually step in the ring with. That is when Neon's name came up. Ray did not dodge it either. He straight up said he would box Neon, but only if the bag was right. He said he would do it for $1 million. That comment had people talking heavy, because now it was not just old drama, it was business mixed with tension. And when money and pride get involved at the same time, things can escalate. Started heating up between Neon and Ray, or at least when the tension picked back up in a serious way. After that podcast moment, it was no longer quiet shade. It became public back and forth. Ever since then, Neon has been openly saying he wants to box Ray, and he has brought it up multiple times, going all
I
the way
can't
back
lie
to
though.
September.
I cannot lie. I'm gonna have to have Ray.
2025. He has been calling for it again and again, making it clear he is ready to step in the ring and settle it face to face.
So I was watching Impulsive, you know, my favorite podcast in the world, and I saw a clip of Ray asking me to box. He said he would do it for $1 million. He didn't want to box, you know. I would get in the ring, and I can get us more than $1 million for sure. So realistically, yo, I actually no troll. I want to box this guy, bro. He doesn't eat. There's no way you eat. Look at you, bro. I know they got a chef at the Mafia House. Go tell the chef to get your calories up, bro. I want to fucking box you, bro. This guy is like, get off my dick. Stop saying GGs. I don't care. I'm not racist. I love Chinese people.
He wanted to box Ray. Asian Ray.
He said it on your podcast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
I would hurt him.
I think Neon wins that. Yeah, but he was in the army.
Man, who do y'all got? Y'all got Ray, or do y'all got Neon? Me? I think I gotta go with Ray. Neon just, bro.
I don't give a fuck. We can make a rule where we gotta fight until a knockout happens. I'll keep going. You know how I would fight? Ray.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I would do him dirty, but like I want to do a fight.
Whoa.
I want to do a fight. I know I could win. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't want to go.
Ray be around some hitters now.
Yeah, but he's skinny.
But he be around some hitters.
And there were moments where Neon pushed it past just talking about boxing. It was not only about getting in the ring anymore. He started bringing up personal stuff, and that is when things got even messier. At one point, he made comments about Ray's personal relationship, pointing out the age gap between Ray and his girlfriend at the time. From what was being said, Ray was 19 and she was 29. Whether they are still together or not, and Neon putting it out there publicly added more tension to an already heated situation.
I just want to say, hey, shout out to Ray, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You know, a difference in society. You talk shit about me. You're dating a cougar, and I respect it. You're dating a cougar, and I respect it. Okay, she's 10 years older than you. She can teach you a lot. She can teach you how to work your. I respect it, bro. Shout out to Ray. Shout out to Ray. Shout out to Ray. Shout out to Ray. Okay. But yeah, bro. Yo, you can't hit the player, bro. He's 19 dating a 29-year-old, bro.
Is Neon still a virgin?
Passed, the pressure did not stop. Over the last few months, Neon kept calling
He still
Ray
got
out
his
for the
car.
boxing match again and again. He stayed loud about it, kept saying he wanted to fight, kept pushing for that moment. Meanwhile, from what most people saw, Ray did not really entertain it. He was not going back and forth online. He was not feeding into it. The only time Ray even mentioned Neon was during a moment when Toto was streaming with Neon in New York.
Neon just trying to get this image. That's all it sounds like. He's just trying to get this image.
Ray pretty much kept his name out of his mouth and moved on with his own run. But everything changed when they both showed up at that Mr. Beast event. That was the first real in-person run-in after all the online talk. And Neon did not hesitate for a second. He walked right up and made it clear, face to face, that he still wanted that boxing match. No tweets, no clips. Just straight up energy in the same room.
I say to get it on.
Time date, get us a gym. We don't. If you don't want to stream it, we don't gotta stream it. Just do it. 2 gloves, friendly, spar.
Friendly? No, ain't no friendly.
No, it's not.
Yeah, ain't no friendly, bro.
Unless see somebody die over there.
Okay, then you're dying.
Nah, rip.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, bro. You down to make it happen?
Nah, hell no. Nah, I'm ready for you right here, right now. What?
Brother, you just.
I'm not gonna.
Are you retarded? You just said no.
I'm retarded.
You just said no. You just said. I'm just kidding.
I don't want to box you. Bro, you mad pussy.
I can't take him serious, bro. It's like talking to a GTA character.
Yo, what
Huh?
happened?
What?
Straight?
Oh no, yeah, we're just talking about boxing.
What's up, bro? You say you talking on that shit?
Brother, you're the one that went on the podcast and
here
said.
right now.
I can't. Oh my god, bro. Yo, bro. You went on a podcast and you said, yo, let's box.
Let's box right now.
You just said you don't want to do it.
Nah, you say you don't want to do it. You say I don't want to do it later. Shit, I don't want it right now. We're here. What?
I just asked you. You said, nah, I'm just kidding.
I say later. I say right now. Run the ones.
Brother, what are you talking about?
Run the ones.
Right now.
Let's run the ones.
Let's get some gloves.
Right nah, bring your hands. What?
Why are you looking at me like that, bro? You are not like
Yo,
that.
man, you know you don't fuck with me. You know you don't fuck with me. Bro.
I can't lie, bro. Neon disrespected. I got it, bro. Ray will hurt him. Ray gonna hurt him.
No problem with anyone.
Bro. It's cool, bro. Just
I feel like Ray really got them quick hands. Like he's gonna knock him 4 or 5 times before Neon gets one shot. That's just me though. Like I just don't see Neon lasting with Ray. I just don't see it, bro.
I don't know what this. I'm losing brain cells talking to you, brother. I don't know what I'm hearing. Brother, you're a foreign exchange student. I don't understand a word you're saying. It's hard.
Listen, gang, you might be the spy.
I'm the spy. Oh, here we go.
That moment exploded all over social media. Clips were everywhere. Blogs were posting it. Reaction channels were breaking it down, and everybody had something to say about it. Some people were hyping Ray up heavy, saying he stood on business and kept it calm under pressure.
I mean, he did.
Ray cleared the air himself. He admitted he was not taking the situation seriously at all. He said he felt like Neon was just clip farming, trying to go viral off the moment, instead of actually being serious about a fight. Ray even said straight up that he would not box him because, in his eyes, there was nothing to gain from it. He explained that beating Neon would not earn him any respect or credibility, so it just was not worth it to him.
Bro, the whole internet shit is crazy. Like, what was that all shit, right? Like, that's how I know, like, internet beef, bro. Like, this shit's fake. Like, nobody was on that. I'm kidding, but I was there. Neon was there too. We didn't really talk to each other, bro. I'm like that's how I know this shit not real, bro. Like I always thought this shit real, game. Nah, game. He probably just clicked for
He be saying gang.
and if I fight him, how I got any street credit? Oh, if I fight him.
But he does make a valid point, though. He does make a valid point. What does he gain from it? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Neon he gets absolutely. Let's keep it a stat. You see, the thing about Neon is that how I explain it. He's that little brother that, you have to take with you, or else he's gonna tell mom. That's just point blank, period. That's just how it is with him. You can't take him serious about nothing. You can't really, you just gotta look at him and be like, are you alright, bro? Like, he's the type to just keep on poking you until you just smack the shit out of him. I just don't see it.
Street credit.
Now, of course, once Neon got back on stream, he had to address everything that went down. He was not about to stay quiet while the internet was running wild with their own narratives. According to Neon, he never had an issue with Ray to begin with. He said he never spoke negatively about him and never had real hate toward him. Neon claimed that Ray was actually the one who kept bringing his name up first, calling him out and throwing subtle shots. In his version of events, that is what built up to their recent face-to-face moment. He even said he did not respect the way Ray handled it in person because he felt like Ray was not really standing on what he had been saying before. From Neon's perspective, the energy did not match the talk, and that is why he felt a way about it.
I've been talking about this real quick. Yo, chat, am I bugging, or is he not the one that called me out and said he wanted to box me and do all this stuff? I never had a problem with you, bro. I don't think I've ever said anything bad about you. Literally. You were the one that went on a podcast, went on a stream like 3 different times, said you want to box me, bro. Yo, bro, you're the one that came at me. You literally came at me. I didn't say anything about you. I've never said anything bad about you at all. So fake, whatever it is, that it might be fake on your end because you told me it was on site and then you sat there and did nothing. On site means you do something right away. So you already lost your street cred. But yeah, bro, there's no
street cred.
Like fake beef or whatever it is, bro. It's one-sided beef. I've never said anything bad about you. You're the one that came at me. And then you called me over when we were there. You called me to come to you. Makes no sense, bro. But yeah, bro, that's that. I just want to dead that, and that's that, bro. You know, y'all were saying, I saw, like, you know, those mixed comments, like half of y'all were like, oh, Neon looks scared, Neon, bro, I don't, it's just all bullshit, bro. All this internet shit is not real, bro.
Now, if we are being real, like they both have said multiple times, it does not seem like this is some deep personal hatred between them. It is not some long-term serious beef where they cannot stand each other. Most of the tension really traces back to what Neon said about Kai and his family in the past. That is where the
So
root of-
realistically, it should be Kai and Neon duking it out. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ray just came in the mix. But Kai versus Neon and the boxing match, no fucking money, bro. Call that money bullshit out. Just do it. Y'all got enough money. Just go ahead and just duke it out. Throw them ones, you know what I'm saying? You do 2-minute rounds for 3 rounds. 2 minutes, you know what I'm saying? I know neither one of y'all got that cardio for that, but fuck it, get over with.
There was never some direct personal issue between Neon and Ray from day one, at least not until recently. But here's where the dynamics get interesting. Ray has built strong relationships in the streaming world. He has a solid circle, a lot of friends, and a lot of supporters in the industry who rock with him heavy. When he walks into a room, he is not walking in alone. Neon, on the other hand, does not seem to have that same level of connections. Fair or not, a lot of creators do not vibe with him like that. His closest and most well-known friend in the space is Aiden Ross, and Aiden actually reacted to the whole situation, saying he did not like how it looked at the event. He felt like people were trying to gang up on Neon instead of keeping it one-on-one, and that added another layer to the whole situation.
Also, that Neon shit pissed me off, bro. That Neon shit really made me mad. I don't like that shit, bro. I like all these streamers got egos and trying to little bro Neon. Like, every streamer didn't have a fucking past. Y'all gotta, hey, come at the big dog then, bro. Come at the big dogs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everyone wants to pick on Neon and shit. That's just, it's weird as fuck to me. I'm sorry. That shit is just weird to me. I don't care. Like,
maybe I gotta react to that whole segment. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro, we all got a pass. Like, we're not.
Now, personally, Neon has said a lot of wild things over the years about different Twitch streamers and people in that circle. When you build a reputation like that, it is going to follow you. So it is not shocking that some creators are not quick to forgive or forget. You cannot really blame someone for still feeling a way about comments that were made about them or their families. That kind of stuff sticks, especially in a tight industry where everyone talks. Ray also responded to Aiden and made his stance clear right away. He let him know he did not want any smoke, no extra drama, no sides being picked. He was not trying to turn it into a bigger situation than it already was.
Aiden, this man, yeah, Aiden, you got it. You Jewish. You got a Jewish lawyer, all that. If I take you back, Aiden probably gonna sue me, bro. So I'm, bro. Yeah, you got Aiden lawyer. Y'all might hack my whole family. Y'all might know my whole. Y'all might leak my whole family name from grandma to grandpa to mom, dad, uncle, auntie. You got it, my boy. Aiden lawyer, y'all got it.
Now, looking at everything, it definitely feels like there is some real public tension between them at this point. So anytime they end up at the same event, in the same room, or even mentioned in the same sentence, it is probably going to come with that awkward energy. The vibe is just not smooth anymore. Personally, I would not be mad at seeing them. Not be mad. Settle it in the ring on a brand wrist boxing card or something like that. Let it be organized, let it be official, and let them handle it face to face. I think Neon would sign that contract fast without hesitation. Ray, on the other hand, might look at it differently. He has built a certain image, and he might feel like stepping into that fight could risk more than it gains. And if we are being honest, I actually think Neon could win that boxing match. Nobody wants to be the one who takes that loss, especially in front of the whole internet. A loss like that can shift how people look at you overnight. So I get.
So I see where they're both coming from, but at the end of the day, I don't know. Neon needs to box somebody. If it's not Kai, I don't know who it is. I can't really. Ray and Neon just got their own beef. It looks like. So shit, it is what it is about them. So they need to get on contract, get, you know, something going, and get in that ring. Settle it, get over with. Fuck it. That's just my personal opinion. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know who y'all would want to see in a match. Neon versus Kai or Neon versus Ray? And who do you got? Personally, I think Ray, if he really wanted to, he would do Neon bad, but I can't dare say Neon either. But that's just my personal opinion. Anyways, with that being said, that's the end of this video. Hope y'all enjoy. Hit that like, subscribe. And yeah, I'll be catching on my next video. Peace.
Finally get some cake and you make it out the way. Been out there looking at review and be ready for that hate.